Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Waiting for everyone else to leave, she appeared at my autograph table after my second and final presentation of the day. She alternatingly approached and retreated as if her body was mimicking an internal debate going on in her head. Her name tag revealed her as a Jennifer. I assumed that she was trying to decide if she wanted to buy something or not. Well, instead, she hesitantly exclaimed, "I want to trade you something, but I don't want you to think I'm crazy." "I won't think you're crazy," I promised, immediately wary of my declaration. Apparently, I was convincing enough, as she immediately began digging around in her purse. She pulled out a small, black velvet box and placed it on the table between us. She said not a word. A bit perplexed, I determined that it looked like a ring box, and deduced that her silence meant that I was supposed to pick it up. I opened it, and I was right. There were two simple rings inside. One band was rimmed with a row of tiny diamonds. The other was plain but shiny. Wedding rings. The affirmation led me no closer to what they had to do with me. "Okay," I stumbled. Appears there's a story here. Jennifer began. "6 months ago today, my husband left me while I was at work." Tears welled in her eyes. She offered no details as to his reason, but it was clear that it was as unexpected as it was devastating. She continued, "After he left, on a whim, I decided to apply for my dream job, the one I never went for while we were together. And I got it. And it was amazing." She began sobbing, and it suddenly felt like this table between us was 2 miles wide. She apologized for breaking down, while I debated jumping across the table to give her a hug right then and there. Jennifer regained her composure and said, "Sitting in your 2 sessions today, you just said so many things that really hit me. For a long time, I had given up on love. I'd given up on me." She said, "I told myself that this job, my career, this is my new love now, and this would be the focus of my life. But you helped me to see that I can't give up on love." She looked at the last red adultitis first aid kit left on the table, motioned to the rings, and said, "If you'd be willing, I'd like to trade these for a new beginning. I don't need them anymore." Without hesitation, I gave her the last kit and a big hug and mumbled something that I don't remember but was probably stupid. I wish I could have thanked her for her bravery, because that was an incredibly brave thing that she did. It's always a brave thing when we let go of something in order to move forward, whether it's a relationship, a place, a project, or a story that we've told ourselves that's no longer serving us. This has been some year. As it winds down, I wonder if this is the best time we've ever had to let go of something in order to soar into 2021. We've been dealt some difficult cards, endured lots of change, and been forced to look at many things with new eyes. I can't tell you what exactly you need to let go of in order to grow. I kind of have a feeling you already know. But what I can do is pray that you're filled with incredible bravery, a sense of peace, and a next chapter that surpasses your wildest dreams.
That is super powerful, as Helen mentioned.
It was one of the best days of my career, because as a speaker, an author, artist, you want to make an impact in people's lives, and like nothing exceeds something like that. And what's kind of neat is I still have the trade. I still have the box with the rings.
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, what do I do with this? But I keep it as a reminder of, there's certain days where you wonder if the work that you do matters. But it also is a reminder of, like I said, the bravery, right, that it took to do this. And I think of Jennifer. I don't know, I don't know her last name. I don't know if she's still around at all or what she's up to these days. But
it's neat to think of her new beginning and what started with that brave step. And as you were speaking, I mean, I don't know how much of this is in your subconscious, but I was thinking about our move and.
Yeah, well, that was, like I said, the giving up a relationship or a place, right? We're excited to move to Sheboygan, but we have a lot of great memories of Madison and this home. 2 of our kids were born in this house.
Right.
And, all of our kids' Christmases were celebrated here, and it's a lot of really good memories. So
people keep asking us about the Shine On window. Are you going to bring the Shine On window? No, the story of the window. The window belongs here, and so that's huge.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see if there's any interesting. Sharon says that's an amazing story.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brenda. Wow, amazing story. OMG, you still have them? This spoke to me like the first time I heard you speak when I really needed to hear your message. Thank you. Cool. It's that's just it. It's like, I never know, just like none of us know what kind of impact we make on people. One of the things I look forward to the most is I imagine that when I die and go to heaven, hopefully,
that's presumptuous.
It'll be like, and I think it'll be sort of like the end of Mr. Holland's Opus, if you've ever seen that movie, where he sees person after person after person of how he impacted their life. And I've been pretty fortunate to get emails and things that people say how much it makes a difference. But even that is just
anyone's life. You just don't know.
Yeah, you just don't know what kind of ripples
even
you
if
have,
it's like a simple smile at the gas station pump, you just don't know how that smile impacted that person that day. And I think that's part of what the next life is about, is maybe we'll get a chance to see some of that.
Yes.
So
just a reminder to if there's something you need to be letting go of as we head into this next year, then maybe that's the little nudge that you need to have that courage to do it, because it's not an easy thing. It takes some incredible bravery. But I think it's always worth it. It's always worth it when you muster up the courage to do that.